Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You are here with Shay, all things planner related on this channel. Tis the season, you guys. It is Monday, December the 18th, and I have been trying to really get my 2024 planners set up and yeah, all that good stuff. So this is one of the planners that I will be using in 2024. Now, disclaimer, I'm probably going to link the other video that I'm going to film and make it just one big video so that you can kind of get a flip through and an idea of how I'm going to use these planners and what they look like. So the first planner that I have decided to use in 2024, drum roll please, is the Estelle A5 Undated Weekly. And I purchased it, it was an oops planner. So I purchased it, it is undated, and you guys, it looked perfectly fine to me. I couldn't see like any discrepancies, any, you know, I didn't see anything wrong with it. So, and I got it for a good deal. I did not pay full price for it. So it is housed in this canvas cover. I'm not sure where I got this from. I think it was a purchase from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, one of those stores, but I like it because it does not have a clip. This is truly expandable. And there is a pin loop, but it is inside the, you know, this thing here, whatever you want to call it. And I can easily slide a pin into the loop and it sits comfortably towards the outside of the planner without running into any of my planner pages and damaging them. So let me take that out since I have demonstrated how that works, and let's open up and get a good little view of what's inside. Now I am going to be using this planner as, what did I decide I was going to use it for? It's going to be kind of like my catch-all memory planner, and I haven't fully set it up yet, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a preview. So the pockets, of course, everyone always starts with the pockets. I just have some little trinkets here, some little doodads, some things I had in my stash that I did want to make use of. One of my goals for 2024 is to stop buying all this unnecessary planner supplies. I have tons of supplies that I can pull, so this setup will reflect that. So just inside this pocket here, I have a Boulder Bond tab map that came with one of my orders, and it just helps you to kind of figure out where your tabs will go. And I'll just keep that in here. It's just something for reference, not something that's necessarily needed, but if I do need it, I know that it's in this pocket and it is hidden. This cover also came with 2 ribbons, and I probably won't use those, so I'll stick that in there. Excuse me. And then this bow here was from the DEK Advent box, and all I did was add a clip onto the back with some hot glue, and this was also one of the items in the DEK Advent box. So I just decided to make use of that and clip that onto there. And it's just so cute. It just, you know, it makes it all girly, you know. And then this clip here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it, but I like it because it sparkles. And I just thought it would be cute to have in the front, like when I open it up. This is a bookmark, but it is from Co-Made It. And I just slid it into there because we are still in the winter months and it is still chilly. And I love coffee and I love to be warm. So she has everything, you know, that is reflective of myself. She has her big rim glasses, her toboggan here, her hair, which is flowing, and I love it, her warm sweater, and a cup of coffee. And I was like, that's me. So let me just put her down in here. I also have in the front pocket this DEK acrylic ruler, which was also in the Advent box with the pretty florals on it. So I can stick that in there just to have to use, just in case I need to like draw lines or, you know, draw a layout in this planner. And then this here is from Nubian Chic Rock, which is now black papery, and I've had this probably ever since I started planning. But that is no longer her name. If you go and check her out on Instagram, she is black, BLACQUE papery. Slide that back in there. And then I just have this little freebie card that came from Oki Plans. So we kind of have a pinkish vibe going on in the front pocket. So let's head on over to the front of the planner. I didn't really want to cover it with anything because I feel like as the seasons go on, I can just slide in some vellum or some cardstock. So what I did was I took my Cricut and I cut the vinyl here, and then I just stuck it on, and it goes with the rose gold color here. And then this here is from Shine Sticker Studio. It was in the 2024 subscription box, which I believe came out in November. So I just stuck that on there. And then if we open up, what I did was, this is vellum here. So this plaid print here was a vellum freebie, I believe, from not a freebie, it was a vellum from, gosh, I cannot think of her name. I'll try to link everything below. I can't think of her name, you guys. Just got off work. It's been a long day. So, yes, I cannot remember her name. But let's keep it moving. So, I do have a clear cover on this planner. And I also purchased this cover from Estelle a while back because I knew that I was going to be using, or I thought I was going to be using, an A5. So I just went ahead and purchased this. So I actually had the clear cover before I had the planner, and everything worked out nicely. The planner itself, let's see, I added a pocket, and it's not truly like a planner pocket. It's like one of those organizational pockets that I picked up at Joann's, and I just put it on the inside of the clear cover. And this freebie here is from, I want to say, oh my gosh, I ordered some tabs from her shop. Boulder Bond, yeah, Boulder Bond. Or is it? Yeah, from Boulder Bond. Okay, so, and I also had this package. This was the packaging of the Shine Sticker Studio 2024 subscription bundle that was in November. And I did not want to throw away the beautiful, colorful bag. So what I did was I glued it. I cut like off where I had ripped the bag open, and then I glued it together, and then I just tipped it in with some clear tape, and it just says 2024 planner. Really cute. And then this here was in the Advent box from DEK, and it's Better Understand the Assignment 2024. It is a die cut sticker. I do not know if this is in the shop because it was in the Advent box, and usually things in the Advent box are special and are not available, you know, afterwards. But you can go and check DEK Designs for that. And then Little Miss Happy Planner, I'm not sure. Little Miss Happy New Year, excuse me. I'm not sure where this came from. But if you guys recognize it, make sure you comment below for anyone else that may be watching and want to check out and see if these things are still available. This here is a sticker from Verse Planning. The focus this year is me. Just going to leave that right there. Okay. So, you know, whenever you get a planner, you get that awkward page that kind of like sticks up. So what I did was I glued that to the thicker page. And I went ahead and just, since this was an Oops planner, the 2023 calendar, or 2022 calendar was here. So what I did was I took stickers from the Trilogy Verse Planning book and just kind of covered that 2022 because I don't need that. I left 2023 open just in case I need to just revert back to maybe like a day or something to check and see like, okay, yeah, I remember doing that on that day. So I just have this here for reference. These are tipped in. This is kind of like a future planning insert, and it is from Agenda 52. It was in one of the other bundles that I had purchased a while back, and I saw it and I was like, okay, that will keep me from printing out additional pages. So I put that in there, and right now all I have is just holidays on there for right now. So but it will serve the purpose of my future planning. And then this here is a freebie from Plan with, I think it's Plan with B. And what I did was I just printed it on some gold vellum. You guys, you can go on Amazon and find like a package of vellum with different colors in it. So I purchased that maybe about a year or so ago, and I still had, you know, different colors left over. I have some mint green, some pink, some white, some blue, like the light blue. And so I just decided to use this. I did have to go over the actual holidays because it was printed really faintly. So I did that with my Micron, with the Micron pen here. I'm going to show you. It's the Micro Perm Ultra Fine Tip, and it looks like this. Okay. And then for 2024, 2025, I just took some washi to kind of liven up the page, and then I did go through, you can kind of see it, where I lightly marked like my holidays, days that I'm off work. So I did that all for 2024. And then I have 2025 at a glance. These pages, I do not know what I'm going to use them for. They always come like in the A5 planners. And I don't know if I want to use them for like a memory a day or like mood or for tracking. So what I did was I just decorated it with some Simply Gilded washi, some Happy Planner Day of the Months, and then this is enough space for 31 days. So then I have this space on the bottom just to either, if I decide to use it as a tracker, I have a space here to write what I'm actually tracking. Let's see. What I'm actually tracking. I don't know, it looks like the lighting changed on my video. Not really sure, but let's keep it moving. It is dark, and I'm using artificial lighting again. So hopefully you can see everything. My lighting is up as high as it'll go. So this will run January through December of 2024. Then I have my first monthly spread here. I went ahead and decorated it with, I think this is a kit from DEK. Yeah, from DEK Designs, and I believe it's called New Year. So I went ahead and I put down like paydays, when I have to pay credit cards, when bills are due, and yeah, and days off. So I'm already set for January. And then I have something here on the side to track any purchases. Hopefully that will be empty. Oh, hoping, keep our fingers crossed. Oh, I forgot to mention these tabs at the top. These were also in the DEK Advent box. So they came clear, and then there was like actual little, let me see if I can find them here. I think I put them in here. Maybe I didn't. Oh, there they are. So there were like little headers. And so I just put the ones on there. I just pulled the ones that I was going to use, and I put them on the tabs, and it was 4. So I have it sectioned off by monthly, weekly, notes, and list. And then I also have another one here that says year, and it needs to go. It needs to go up here. I forgot. So it needs to go right here. I think I had it on the side. And they just slide onto the page. And I like that because you don't have to worry about like sticking a tab on there permanently, and you can reuse them. I know, you know, from past experiences, I've bought like pretty tabs, and then I'll set up a planner, and then I realize, I'm not going to use this planner. But then I've already used the tabs. So I really like this. Let's see, where were we? Okay, so you get a monthly layout in this planner, and then you get 2 like blank pages. So what I did, since it is the new year, I went ahead and set up the blank pages after the monthly. I set them up as my goal pages, and I used a kit from TaylorMade Creative Co. And just kind of decoed up and used some boxes from the Happy Planner Colorful Boxes book. Excuse me. Try to say that fast 5 times. You'll get tongue twisted just like I did. And then this little deco here is from Simply Gilded. These little icons I purchased from the dollar spot at Target many years ago, and I just have like a stash of them. So I'm just trying to, like I said, use up everything. So I have a section for my health goals, a section for my family goals, personal goals, and then finances. So the whole kit, including the washi, was from TaylorMade Creative Co. And the black, and these 2 items here were from Simply Gilded. And then I went ahead and set up February. February is Valentine's Day, and it's also Black History Month. So I also used a kit from TaylorMade Creative Co. It's called Footprints, I believe, or Footsteps. So yeah, I tried to incorporate Black History Month and Valentine's Day. And I think it came out pretty good. And then behind that, I decided to do this month differently. This is an insert from an Agenda 52. What I did was I cut off the hold, because it was like for an A5 ring planner. So I just cut that off. And I tipped this in, and this is kind of like my brain dump page for February, like all of my to-dos. And then this deco here is on the 2 freely pages are from Live Love Posh. And then I got ambitious and even decorated as far as March, which is my birthday month. I used a kit from, I believe this is DEK also. And just went ahead and set up my March. So I have 3 months already set up and prepped to go. And then since it is spring and Easter, I use these from Planny Thing. It was a book entitled All Seasons, which I won in a giveaway. So I went ahead and just put some washi there and used spring and happy Easter. And I guess this will be my currently pages, and then this will be my running to-do list. Or I may decide to put photos or, you know, whatever. It is my catch-all / memory planner, and I kind of like that I can incorporate the two together. Okay, so this is how the pages look when they aren't decorated. That's the monthly view, and then of course the 2 free pages. So I have enough for December, and then this is my first weekly layout that I have already decorated. The stickers, the Christmas trees or trees are from Verse Planning. I know you're asking, well, why didn't you use the New Year kit? Because for me, technically, it is still kind of winter, and this is not Christmassy. It's just kind of like cold weathered, because you have the snow on the trees. And here in North Carolina, we usually get snow in January or February, if we get any at all. So I just thought that, I don't know, I just wanted to do a different take on the New Year. So for the second week, I will probably actually use a New Year's kit or New Year's deco. But for this, I just kind of wanted, I was kind of testing out things. These boxes and the quote came from Happy Planner. This came from Verse Planning. This washi here, which I love because it goes from kind of like snowy gray to like an orangey brown print. That is from Avalon and 9th, I believe. And then here is the rest of the week. So the pages are set up vertically. The boxes are very faint. I don't even know if you can see it or if the camera is picking it up really well. But the boxes are really faint, so if I decide not to do a vertical, I can just basically tailor it to how I want. And so I believe I have enough pages to carry me throughout the year. Let's get to my notes section. Okay, so notes, this is anything and everything. So to start it off, I wanted to put in a dual brush color tracker. I want to collect all of the Tombow markers, and I haven't accomplished that yet, so I thought this was a good way to help me keep track of what I have. And then it also serves as kind of like my swatch page. If you hear something in the side, it's my dog rambling over here in my paper. So excuse that. He's like interested. I think he wants to be a planner pup. But he's so big, he can't be a planner pup. Yeah, he's like 130 pounds, so. But anyway, this will serve as kind of like my swatch page. And then if I actually want to see how it looks on the page, I still can swatch it here, because I did print this on a piece of 32-pound white paper, so it's going to be different on this paper versus on the paper from the planner. So I still have this page here where I can swatch it on a regular copy page and then swatch it over here on this page as well, as I use them, of course. But just to give me an idea of how it would look, I can start filling these in. And I'm going to color these when I get off. I have a couple. I probably have about maybe 20, 25. So I'll color those in. And then it'll also let me know what I need to buy. Okay, and so I have reserved a couple of pages for notes. And then we get back here to the back. And I have a section for list. So any kind of running list. Just any kind of running list. Maybe like a cleaning list, a makeup list. It's just a place for list. And it will also serve as a collection. It could be products that I've tried. Things, you know how when you always go to the store, you have those common things that you always run out of. Well, I can put that here. So I left a couple pages for that. And then here I have a reading section. And what I did was I took, these are printables from Crafty Planner Queen. And I just covered the page, like kind of made a collage page. And then stuck a tab up here. And then on the back, I used some Simply Gilded washi along with some Hobby Lobby washi. And it was so cool how the colors like went together. And then these are from the Honeybee Shop. And then this reading log, I just cut it. It was punched for an A5 ring planner. It is from Cloth and Paper. I kind of collected these when I first started planning, when I thought I was really, really going to be in tune with ring planners and I wasn't going to use anything else. And I was very ambitious and I subscribed to the Cloth and Paper. And I was just getting a collection of inserts. So within that collection, I had these reading logs. And so I really like how they're laid out because you can put the title, the author, the date, like whatever date you read. You can track your progress, how many pages you read. And then there's a section for you to write a review about the book. And then you can give it between 1 and 5 circles or stars or whatever. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of those pages, 4 of those pages. And of course, hopefully I'm going to add more to this. We hope. But that gives me 8 books to start off with. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Nope. What did I say? Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16 books for the year. And then I have a blank page here. And then this insert is from Notique. I cut off the rings where it was punched for the rings and I just tipped it in. And then it's not really finances, but it's more like a spending shopping tracker. And so I know this is a smaller size. It's more like an A6 size, but I tipped it in and I have a couple pages here. This printout, I believe, was a freebie. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was a freebie or not, but it is from Printable Craze. And then when I was setting this up, I didn't even notice this, but the section behind it is for my passwords. And at the bottom, I was just decorating it. And then I tipped this in, and then I noticed that, hey, I can see the passwords and know that it's the password section without revealing the passwords. So this page I did glue onto the back, but it opens up. So it opens up like this, and I have space for my passwords. But I thought that was kind of neat to where it folded over and you couldn't see the password. I did decorate the back with, this is washi. I know it looks like a print, but it is washi. Let me see if I can find it and show it to you. It is one of the washis that I use frequently. And it is from Simply Gilded. So that's a washi, and I just put it running down the page. And I thought it was very nice. And that completes the flip through of the A5 planner. So the next planner that I'm taking into the year 2024 is an A6 rings. Yes, I know that I said I had given up on rings, but I just decided to give it one more shot before I totally called it quits. You guys, setting up ring planners is not for the faint at heart. It takes time. If you're not using ready-made inserts, it takes time to print these inserts. I got lucky on that part because I actually had an A6 spiral planner from Print Pressions, and I just took that planner apart and used what I could to help set up this planner for 2024. So it is housed in a Print Pression B6 rings planner cover. The color is like a light gray. It's almost like if you have a white cover and it got kind of dingy, but it's so pretty because it can be used throughout the year and I don't have to worry about switching out my covers if I don't want to. I got this for $10. Originally priced at $50, so I did get a good deal. It was within budget, so yeah, $10 is definitely within my budget. So on the outside here, before I open it up, I just have this little charm that I purchased when I first started planning. It was from some shop on Etsy, and it came with like a little ornament as well. So I just put that on the inside, and it was long enough so that it could hang out at the bottom. It looks really cute, and it's a Starbucks mug. Can you see that? Is that not cute? So I have that. As far as the pen that I have here, this silver chrome pen came from the DEK Advent box. So because this is like the gray, I thought that that would make a pretty good combination. So if you open it up, on the flap, you notice the pen loop is right off to the side. And you have two buttons here where you can clip it. So right now, mine is currently on the last clip. If I wanted to, I can make it a little tighter, but I don't need to. There's more than enough room in this planner. When we open it up, the hardware is like a gold hardware. You can purchase additional hardware. So if I wanted to switch out and go rose gold or silver, I could do that. It's just a matter of unscrewing sliding the mechanism out and then putting in another mechanism. One thing that I'm really not all that thrilled about is that this planner did come with a back pocket. This is going to be my everyday carry on the go planner. So it's a good place for me to stick receipts and things. And that's all that I'm going to stick in there. Maybe some cash if I have some. Actually, I do have some cash. I have some cash. And you know what? I put it in this pocket here because I didn't, with the holidays and everything, I didn't want to be toting this around and then pulling out stuff and pulling out cash and all that stuff. So once we get to the interior pockets, I have this hollow, what do you call these things? Jelly sheet. what I did was I printed my name out on Cricut, adhered the vinyl, and then I trimmed around my name. Now, I know some shops you can purchase these if you don't have a Cricut or if you're not really like crafty. So there are shops out there that will do that for you. But this year, going into 2024, I'm going to try to cut down on my planner spending and use what I have in my stash along with any type of freebie printables that I can find. You know, new year, new changes, new goals, and saving money is going to be one of those goals for me, and not overspending on planner supplies. This clip here I received in an order, a DEK order. It came free, so I stuck that in there because the ribbon is the same color as the planner. And then because I have this pink page here, I thought that the pink would be so cute. Okay, this here is a planner card that I purchased from Digitals by Row. And I actually have I think I have 5 of them. So I purchased these and then I printed them on some cardstock on the back, as you can see. And then I just laminated them. And I thought they would be cute. So this is another one. Self-care checkout. Don't forget. Note to self. Dear self. And remember. So those were a couple other little things that I have that I can switch out in this planner throughout the year. And it's stuck right here. 5 things to remember. I also have some little flags here from the Honeybee shop. And it's, you know, in the pink, purplish kind of family. And then I have a washi cutter from Live Love Posh. And then this here is from Lotus Moon Raven. She has them in all of the zodiac signs, and it's a cute little, you know how on the side of, you know, food boxes and things, you have your nutritional facts. So she's tailored this to all of the zodiac signs. So this is my nutritional fact. So I thought that would be cute. And my birthday is in March, by the way. And then I have 2 more additional washi cards here. This one's from Cloth and Paper. I know you've seen this because it's like one of the staples of Cloth and Paper, minimalism. And this is from Kubo and Lucy. I do have an affiliate code. So if you find something there that you like, please use my affiliate code to make your purchase. Okay. And in here, well, I did have some stickers in here. I don't know where they went. Maybe when I was playing around this morning, I took them out. But I did have a little, I don't know where they went to. Oh, here they are right here. So this is from Cloth and Paper. It's also in the gray. And then in here, I just put like some, you know, little icons, little, you know, just deco stickers that I could possibly use. So there's a couple of different ones ranging from doctor's visits to chores to weather. So let's put those back in there. And this is going to slide right in here. Behind there, just like that. Okay. Moving on. So when I took apart the original Spiral A6 planner, it had some of these clear dividers. So what I did was I took those off, trimmed them down, and then I punch them. Now, you guys, let me tell you about this punching thing. If you're going to, you know, if you're going to set up a ring planner, get you a ring punch. I had one, but I couldn't get the rings to line up with this mechanism so they would punch correctly. So, you know what I had to do? Punch them. Each and every insert, vellum, everything inside was hand punched by me using a single punch. So, ring planner, if you're going to be a ring planner, if you're, you know, going to take on that task, get you a ring punch so that you don't spend a lot of time punching them like I did. This card here is from Simply Gilded. It's been in my stash for a while, so I thought it was appropriate because, of course, we're bringing in a new year, so that's more than appropriate. This vinyl die cut sticker here is from the DEK Advent box. It just says, this is going to be my year, 2024. So I just put that in the front because I didn't want to see a white page there. And I may go back and put some washi. Can I put some washi right now? Let's see. Do I have some? Maybe I should add some right now while we're talking so I don't forget. Let's just use some of this Simply Gilded washi that I have right here to kind of deco this up a little bit. Oops, if I can get it to stick. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Okay, and then this vellum here, I ordered it about 2 or 3 years ago, and it just says cheers to the new year. I'm not sure where I got this from. Okay, and then the inserts. So we're on this tangent again with these inserts. Okay, let me tell you how it went down. I ordered inserts from DEK Designs, but then when I printed them, my calendars didn't line up. So they were kind of offset, like the page was kind of lopsided, offset. I don't know if it was the file itself or if it was something that I did when I went and set up my printing options. But anyway, I wasted ink and I wasted paper. And I couldn't figure out how to reuse them. So I ended up trashing them. And then I ended up going to Rochelle at Scrap Craftastic. And I'm a Patreon of hers, so she had a 2024 bundle that I could get for free because I'm a Patreon. And that's what I ended up using for my monthlies. So this page here with 2024 on it is from her bundle. These stickers here came in the DEK Advent box. And everyone that got the Advent box, Dawn, Emily, and Katie did a custom script for them. So I was fortunate to get that. On the second page, it was a blank page. And all I added was a trigger list. So what a trigger list is, it just helps you to gather ideas, to figure out what you want in your planner, what's important. And it's there to help you develop like a coding system for your planning style. So it just has different things that you may want to incorporate into your planner. So of course, urgent issues, deadlines, projects, things like that. So there's a list, I don't know if you can see that, of different things that you may need to focus on. And this was a freebie from Plan with B. It is offered in multiple sizes. The second year at a glance page, I printed on cardstock in like a cream color. And I don't know what happened to the coloring up here, but I had just installed a new color cartridge. So I don't know if it was because I was printing it on, you know, on a colored cardstock. I'm not sure. So this Year at a Glance is from Plan with B also. It is a freebie. It does come in multiple sizes as well. And you guys, let me just tell you, all of my pages are not precise. So as you can see, there is, you know, some of them overhang, but it's not perfect. It's for me, by me, and I'm okay with that. So if you're like, you know, an anal kind of person and you like to have everything perfect, make sure you have a hole punch first and foremost, and then just make sure that once you cut your inserts that you cut them all at the same time. That will probably help. Okay, so this insert here is just a broad look at the 2024 holidays. It is from Plan with B also. It is a freebie. I went through and took, I believe, did I use my mile liner? I think I used Colors of the World in light golden, or maybe I used one of these two, Tombow 992 or Crayola Colors of the World in light golden. Those will be the two ones that I'll use to highlight in this planner. And if I didn't mention it, this planner is going to be on the more minimal side. So it will not have the full-blown deco like you're probably accustomed to seeing on this channel. So I'm kind of trying to branch out and give people that don't like all the deco and flashy, I'm trying to do and cater my channel to those subscribers. So if you're one of those planners, stick around because I'm going to try this out for 2024 and we're going to see how it goes. The next thing I have in here is just like a little clear, I don't know if it was like a credit card holder or something, but I just trimmed it down to size and then I punched it. And these are pictures of my kiddos when they were both, my son was in 4th grade and my daughter was in 4th grade. They're now 23 and 21. And I just love these pictures and I put them in. I'm going to add 2 pictures of my doggies, but I've got to get my photo paper. So I'll have pictures of the 2 doggies back here. And then this here was a vellum package. A vellum package from stickers from Paper Trail Plan. So she sent the stickers in this vellum envelope, and all I did was trim it down to size. I did go ahead and use some clear tape. Use some clear tape to kind of reinforce where I trimmed the envelope. And I can use this to either, you know, stick in some important receipts or some stickers. Maybe I'm using like some stickers while I'm planning and I don't want to, you know, I want to remember where they are. I don't want to throw them back in with all the other stickers that I have. So I have that pocket there. This is a piece of vellum. And what I did was I printed one of my favorite photos of my husband and I. We were in Gulf Shores, Alabama, I believe. And we were walking on the beach. And I just love this photo. Of course, my hair was natural. It was curly. It was all wild. And we were just enjoying some time. So I printed that on vellum. And I like this aspect of it because when I flip it, I still get an image of us. And it also looks as if we're walking into the new year hand in hand. And I just love how that came about. This here was an A5 insert that I trimmed down. And it just says, old ways won't open new doors. So that's what I want to remember for 2004. If I want things to change, I can't continue doing things the old way. So that's kind of like my mantra going into 2024, if you want to say. And then on the back, I used just some motivational kind of scripts from DEK Designs that was in the Advent box. And then on this next blank page, I just used a sticker that I pulled from somewhere. It says, plans to accomplish. And then I just went through with, I believe it was the 992 Tombow, and just kind of made me an area where I can write down the plans I want to accomplish. And then I just kind of drew in a little box. Nothing fancy. So these are from Scrap Craftastic. What I did go through, and I highlighted days that I'm off work, holidays. I put in paydays. This here, these scripts are also, they're a printable. I'm not sure which shop I got it from. But you guys, if you just get on Etsy and you search printables, there's so much stuff out there. So we've got February. I went ahead and did all 12 months. Highlighting birthdays, days off, paydays, holidays, things of that sort. And then in the back, I have 3 blank pages to jot down anything I want to. Okay, so this next section I have labeled my schedule. It's really not my schedule. It's more like my plans, but I didn't have the word plans for a tab. So I just used schedule. And then to start it off with, I have this vellum that I purchased a while back. And then these inserts, all my monthly like divider intro pages are from My Minimal Planner. I did pay like $5 for all 12 months. And of course, she has those in different sizes as well. So there's January. And then here, I think this layout here, the sticky note layout, was a freebie from Paper Test Designs. And I just printed it on some Sticker Guru sticky notes and just put it in there. And it's just tracking Happy Mail. And then underneath is a sticker. Where did I get that from? Guys, I'm not sure. But it came off of this page here. It may have been Grand Plans. I'm not sure. And then I just put that there because usually in January in North Carolina, we get snow. And it just says, we are like a snowflake, all different in our own beautiful way, which is so true. There's not one snowflake that is the same as the next snowflake. So if you want to take that into perspective, we are all different. We're all unique. And we're all beautiful in our own ways. Whether we want to believe that or not, it is true. So just be yourself, basically. This here I printed from Digitals by Row, and it's just a habit tracker because this is a small little space. It's not enough room to really track anything. So what I'm going to do each week, I printed them front and back. So I went ahead and put January the 1st through the 7th, and these are the habits that I want to track. And I just put that there. And I slid it so I could move it like from page to page. And then on the back, I have the next week. So that way I am tracking And then at the end of the year, it would be so cool to see like what habits I did track and which ones like stuck. And then here, this is a freebie with Plan with B. It does come in color, but I chose to go for the ones with the moon and the stars on them. And I printed them on some cardstock. And then I did overlaid the month with some of those transparent strips from cloth and paper. And then I went through and I put the corner, I don't know what you call these. What do you call them? Corner flags. Yeah, we're going to call them corner flags. I put the corner flags on like holidays and days off. So as I flip through January, I don't have to keep going back to the front. I have it here. Okay, so I did go ahead and kind of set up my first 2 weeks of January minimal. All I'm going to do here is just list things that I need to get done. List, 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 list. That's all. This cute paper clip was in my stash, and I just said, hey, I'll use that to mark my place. And it's cute. I think it's cute. So there we go. We're into the second week. Notice how there's not much deco, you guys. That's the plan. And then I have the remainder of January ready to plan. This insert here, I picked up from Joann's about 3 years ago. I just cut it to bring in February. But I think I may go back on, what is it? Plan with B's website, because she has free vellum that you can print. So I think that's where I'm going to look for additional vellums to put in this planner. And then, of course, this is from my minimal planner. I haven't decorated for February, so I have my pages there. And then we get into March. This is also from Joann's. Then April, this is from, right on the tip of my tongue, Sterling Ink. This is from Sterling Ink. This is from Lauren Phelps. And I use this one for June because it kind of looks like starfish and seashells. Seashells. Okay. Oops, one of my little letters came off. And then this one is, of course, for July. I just put that in there because it had red on it. But like I said, I'm probably going to go back and pull some vellum from Plan with B's freebies. And then one of my little letters came off here. Okay. And then that's all that I have. So I have January through July in here. We're going to keep our fingers crossed and see if I can make it that far. And then this, we have a clear insert here just to kind of divide my sections. And then this is from the Honeybee Shop. This is from Lauren Phelps. This is from Lauren Phelps. And then I have like a budget. It's not really a budget, you guys. And I probably should trim this off because, well, no, I can't trim it off. Because technically it's just listing the amounts that I pay, or me and my husband pay for like housing, electric, gas, water, so that I kind of get an idea of where the money's going. This was an A5 insert, I believe, from Agenda 52. And I just cut it down to size. It's not a budget. It did have actual budgeted, and then it had all the weeks. So I just kind of whited that out. My whole thing is just to keep a track of the amount, and then if it changes or whatever. Okay, this is cardstock from the Honeybee shop, and my intention was to have this page facing, but I punched it wrong. So you see how that overhangs at the top? So I'm just gonna have to look at this until I decide to switch it out. This here is actually kind of like my check register, my expense tracker. This is going to go with me everywhere, you guys. It's going to be in my purse. It's actually going to be my wallet. So here I just have a couple sheets. I believe these are from Happy Planner. Either Happy Planner or Agenda 52. And I just cut them down to size. And whenever I spend something, when I'm out and about, just make sure to jot it down, whether I spend cash, credit, or debit. And yeah, and then I clip this section because I'll need to get to it. I clipped it with this little Agenda 52 page flag. It says never too many. Okay. So I have this cute little bow here. Not sure where I got it from, but it just kind of like designates my skincare section. So here I'm going to keep track of my skincare routine. I've noticed that as I get older, as I've gotten older, the products that I could use on my skin, I can no longer use those because they give me a reaction or they just don't work effectively. So I want to be vigilant in tracking the products that I use. So that is there. And then this is an insert. That's a clear cover to divide my section. This is an insert. I'm not sure where it's from, but I did get this right around the time of the last election. And it is a quote from the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. And it says, you are powerful and your voice matters. You're going to walk into many rooms in your life and career where you may be the only one who looks like you. And that's true, especially for, you know, ethnic groups. So that's just a reminder. And then I thought it was appropriate to put this behind it. Just women of all different shades, nationalities, ethnicities, excuse me. And this was a sticker from Crafty Planner Queen that I printed on vellum. So you guys, if you are into planning and you want to save money, you can make anything, any image into a vellum. Anything you see on Google, save it, get you some vellum, print it onto a vellum. It will save you money instead of trying to buy everything. I mean, you just can't have everything. These note pages I took from a Moleskine notebook, and I just pulled out a section, cut it, and punched it. So this is kind of like my notes section. And then here I have another one of these vellums just to kind of let me know that I've reached the end of the planner. And then here, this is one of those Happy Planner sticker guides. And what I did was I just cut it because I haven't used my Happy Planner stuff in like 2 years. So I just cut it, punched it, and I'm going to put sticky notes on here. You can also put stickers. You have to make sure it's on the right side. One side of this, when I first got it, if you put a sticker there, it was stuck forever and you couldn't get it up. So I think you have to put it on the dull side. And then I just attached, I bought these off Amazon. If you need an additional pin loop, There's plenty of accessories that you can order that are not expensive. This is just a sticky tab. You can make yourself an additional pin loop. I mean, I could have stuck it to the cover, but I didn't. They also have those clips that you can clip onto your planner and slide like a marker or an additional pen in there. And then in the back here, I have the rest of the cards that I printed from Plan with B. And then I have 4 credit card slots, this one pocket, and then of course this zip pocket here. So you guys, this is it. This is my A6 ring planner that I am taking into 2024. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. And yeah, so I'm only taking into 2024 2 planners. And you've seen both of them. This one's the everyday carry, and the previous one is like the memory keeper / catch-all. Only 2 planners. Do you think I can really do it and stick to 2 planners? I think I can. I firmly believe that I can, and I am. I do have a journal, but you know, I don't show that on this channel because that's private. So yeah, 2 planners. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that this video sparked some inspiration. If you have any questions about anything, or if you just want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. I look forward to interacting with all of you, and I'm here and I'm available. If there's anything you have a question about, I'll be more than happy to try to either help you or point you in the right direction. So with that being said, you guys, I will see you in 2024. Have a happy holiday season and be safe. Love you guys. Mwah.